Hey guys, so today's Windswept Highland. It's this map here, which is a troublesome map. My 3-point, well, the daily challenge I should say, is Innovation 3, and to top out the 8, Crossfire Zone 2, Infiltration 2, and Last Line of Defense. Now, for all this, I'm going to go with Armia with skill 1, Jessica with skill 1. If you can bring someone better than Jessica, then that's fantastic. It doesn't need to... Usually when I promote better snipers, I'll say bring someone like Blue Poison, which would typically be okay. In this particular instance, I would suggest someone with a bit more burst damage, so say someone like Greythroat. I think Grey is really the only other really good option. Skadi with skill 2. For those of you who are on my friends list, I will swap Skadi over to my loner operator for today. You can also replace it with Helga. Helga works really well. Who else? Serta, if you really want. Serta will probably struggle a little because you really need physical damage, not arts damage. Suzerain with skill 2, Perfumer with skill 1, just because it cycles nice and quick. Savage skill 1, Gummy skill 1, Scavenger skill 2, Myrtle skill 1, Utage skill 2, Gravel skill 2, and I'm actually going to swap Red out for Motoimaru skill 2, because I need someone with a little bit more gusto. Red's redeploy rate is pretty good, but I actually need somebody who can do more damage, because in previous instances I have not had enough damage to go around. So Myrtle is in first, because as you see, my deployment points are growing at a pathetic rate. Truly pathetic rate. So make sure your operators are deployed in line with the fans, and cycle Myrtle's skill nice and quick, and we're going to pop in Savage just here. And Savage will get to work on all these guys. Next in is Scavenger. And after that, we are going to pop in Utage just here, facing up, so she doesn't hit this second guy. And Armia will go in next, because we have a nice little grouping up here. So we're going to deploy an Armia. Just be mindful of where this guy is, because we don't want Armia hitting them. Myrtle's skill when you're free to do so, Armia's skill as well when you're free to do so. Perfumer in, and then we really want to start looking at what's going on over here with Savage. So we're going to deploy Gravel here, just to delay a little bit. Utage's finished with her job, so we'll yank her out. And now we're going to pop in Jessica here. And I just want Jessica to sort of do a little bit of a job here before I release this Lancer. Popping in Suzerain away from these two, because I don't want her getting hit by things. And now I am just, again, waiting for deployment points. So I'm waiting until Myrtle runs her cycle. I'm going to pull her out, pop in Skadi. And Skadi's going to get to work on these two, and we'll hopefully kill both of them. So, looks good to me. So Skadi pull out once she's done with her job. Next in is going to be Motoimaru here. So we're really just cycling those guards to make sure that we get as much here dead as possible. As soon as Matoimaru's skill is ready, we're going to use it. And whether or not she kills this guy, I am indifferent. Because the point is that I just want him as weak as I can get him. From there, I'm going to use Armier's skill, and I'm going to use Perfumer's skill, because this guy's going to come in and start hitting quite hard. We have 2 guys here, so what I'm going to do is I'm now going to deploy Myrtle, because I literally just want these two to get as blocked as possible. So just waiting, there we go. And I'm going to leave Gravel there. I probably should have deployed it the other way, but that's alright. So, as you see, I'm having a little bit of a blockade here, so I'm just going to deploy Utage there to finish that job up. Or help with finishing that job up, I should say. Because the issue we're going to have is for as long as the Shield Guardian's here, Jessica's going to be shooting at them. So we're going to use Armier's skill here to try and get some more damage on this guy. Scavenger's skill again. So we're sweet now. He's moved on, so we're going to pop in Skadi once again. Okay, Skadi's done. Pull her out. Matoimaru in, just here. You will need to use Perfumer's skill here, because this one's nice and close. And she's ready, so we'll use the skill. Chop, chop, chop. Now, this Defense Crusher is what we're looking at next, and we want to be really mindful of that. So, right now I'm just waiting. There we go. Utage in over here. Make sure she's with the vents. You'll need to use Suzuru's skill. And as soon as they're down, we're going to want Skadi back in over here. Skadi out. And now this one is going to activate. There's nothing we can do to stop it. Because I think this guy's going to walk up. So what we're going to do... Yep, there we go. So now we're going to deploy Gravel here. Doesn't matter where. I'm going to pull Armier out and I'm going to put Gummy in. Matoimaru in on top. As you saw, I lost Jessica, so that's why I'm deploying Matoimaru in. The AoE is no longer hitting Gravel, so I'm just going to yank Gravel back out. Matoimaru's skill. Right now, I'm literally just waiting to see what happens with it. If Matoimaru kills this guy, sweet as. If not, I'm going to deploy Utage. Well. I was hoping the Gummy might finish the job, but she didn't. So Utage in to finish that off. That was me being wishful. And that's it, guys. So Skadi in to finish this guy off. He doesn't attack, he just wiggles his flag around, so I'm not too fussed about him. And that's it. It looks sloppy at the end, because, like I said, I was just a little bit overconfident about Gummy's ability, but... that's how you get through that, guys. Just be very controlled about your deploys. Make sure you watch what's going on around the map, because sometimes things can go a little bit awry. The situations can change pretty quickly on this map, but that's it. So I hope that helps. If it does, like, subscribe, check out my Twitch. I try to record as much on Twitch as I can. a couple of days a week. That said, as I said earlier at the beginning, I will be popping my Skadi in my support list for you guys who are on my friends list. So by all means, jump in,